Hello. How are we? Ooh, go on.
Quite far back, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Don't worry about it. You go for it.
Nah, we need
We,
to
yeah, we
team
might.
like this.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Good point.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Daniel, we've got 14 minutes to set
Right.
up.
Yeah, we started the live stream hot, mainly through disorganisation on my part.
People are reluctant to overtake. You got to speed up.
Yeah, I'm on it. It's probably because you go in so slow that it looks like you're wanting to let them pass. If you see what I mean.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 41 Celsius.
Qualifying. Yep, we're in quali. The gates have just been opened and everybody's just poured out of the pits to join the track on the outlap. And I'm just trying to link up with Dean up the roads so we can help each other out a bit. There's a pack of animals here. Cheers, Alex. Thanks for joining us again.
Car left. Clear left.
Ah, it's like 6 cars between us.
It's all
Just
right.
pull over, just pull over or something. Because otherwise we're going to end up bunching up proper bad. I'm coming.
Clear right. Left side. Clear left. Car right.
Alright,
You're on the first one.
no,
Clear right.
I need to get in the groove, I reckon. So right, let's go for it. Tyres won't warm up until the second lap anyway, so we can sort ourselves out then. This, yeah, we're gonna hit this
Not in a
traffic.
great position,
Yeah,
are we?
no, should have pulled into the lay-by. Never mind. Still need to warm the car up anyway. Yeah, pretty much immediately.
Don't warm up too much and just consider this like the second warm up out there.
Yeah. Now the tyres seem to get better the more they're used, in honesty, because Monza's so light on the tyres. There's not a massive gap behind us either.
Do a drive through it in the pits if you think it's worthwhile. Actually, no, because that's
Oh,
another lap,
somebody's just
isn't it?
stacked it. I'm just looking down the list, see where the next gap is. Not for a long time.
Try and get behind Niles and Dennis. What'd you say?
I think if we give ourselves a bigger gap, this lot will be fine. But then we'll be picking up John and Nils behind us. Oh, someone else is off.
Yellow flag.
Well, there's an excuse to slow down anyway. But
Oh,
yeah,
right, we're on
yeah.
it now then. Oh, are you pulling over?
Pull over, just let these guys pass.
The leader has just done a 157.0.
We'll
So
just
when?
we'll pick him up behind Dennis. That's it. We've got to do it now, but don't get in the way of Martin. We're gonna have to just sort it out next time. We'll sort it out. We're just in the middle of a rabble now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's another lap down, isn't it?
Don't worry.
That puts you 1.9 off the leader's pace.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is 4.2 seconds.
If we wanted to sort of two-car tango, then we should have got ourselves completely separate. Never mind, stay on it.
The guy ahead's lap time is up to 0.7 seconds.
You might find Martin just as helpful for the tow. These guys are backing out. That gives us a bit of a gap.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 38.
I've gone off track
Celsius.
anyway. Dominic.
Well, I think he's just backed out. Arms still on. If you got an off track, you might want to drop back for me.
Yeah, just still there. Oh yeah, good point. Chris is getting a dirty toe as well.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Well, I've got to be honest.
Could
The
be a good
more
lap for me.
the more people ahead of Simon and Nils, the better. Yeah, I'm on it. Putting Chris on pole would actually be pretty good. He's getting a double slingshot there. Still time.
Second place.
Let's just roll. Well, iRacing's feel all day long, and I know that's because I've been raised on an iRacing diet, so I'm gonna be biased towards it. I just prefer the way it feels any day long.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. On your right.
This is no good for me, so I'll pull you along on this one.
No worries. I'd scrap that lap anyway. God. Flippin' heck.
Okay, Daniel, you need to watch the track limits.
I'll have to pull out of the way of Chris.
I think he's off anyway.
Is he?
Yeah.
Keep going in.
Drop back behind Dennis.
There's
This one.
no gap, might as well just stay where we are.
Okay.
That puts the onus on them. We've got a gap in front of us, it's their fault if they ain't got a gap in front of them. If you see what I mean. So you'll now be punching a hole for me. I need to get a lap on the board.
The leader's just 156.9.
Let me know if this is where you want me.
Yeah. You don't worry about me, I'll go sort myself out. Come on, let's get a lap on the board.
27, the leader has just done 156.8. The leader has just done a 156.7.
Completely focused now.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Oh, that was a horrible chicane then.
He's still on a lap.
Still on a lap, and I do need to just get one in the bank, so carry on. Yeah, carry on.
Okay.
Just go as fast as you can.
We'll go again.
Yeah. This is the only lap that I've actually got clean so far. bit scrappy on the second chicane, but we'll figure it out next time.
Right, I had an awful exit there. Tell me if
You're fine.
want me to
Carry
do
on.
it.
Yeah, at this point there's no alternative but to just carry on. Keep going.
E12, good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 times quick. The guy behind has just done a 157.7. The leader has just done a 156.4.
That was off track anyway, so I'll carry on. I'll build a gap between the now and the next lap.
I'll just go flat out, so we might get
Yeah.
like a bit of
Yeah, you might get
Bit of a double
might get
take.
something. Yeah. 3 minutes left though, so only 2 more laps in the bank.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Just been difficult getting it up. Right, I'm going to put a couple of attempts between us again.
been difficult getting it up.
Hmm. Right, let's go. Last try. Well, second to last try.
Alright Daniel, you've used half your fuel. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Still clean and 3 temps up, so we're good.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh, isn't he backing
Come on,
out?
Toby. No, Toby.
Car right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, really unfortunate.
Yes, Gamp. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, his lap was in the bin already, so that was a bit out of order.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Nothing I can do about that. Just
We
is
get
what it
another
is.
one if we go quick and... Or is that it?
This will be it.
Okay Daniel, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's knackered for me, so I think I'm just going to pull over and do a pre-race focus P. Be right back. Back. It's putting me down in 16th.
Ouch. That's unlucky, that is.
Yeah. Really not very good about that last lap, sort of like, but I was only a couple of attempts up. It was really bad. Oh well.
Only
Shame.
the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Might be right though. Might be able to make some early gains. It might put me out of the hurt sandwich. Or smack bang in the middle of it.
So I made it 30 laps to fuel. 30 laps, 30 litres.
Yeah. So in a minute I'm running a Fanatec CSLDD. I've had to rebuild. I haven't had to, but I've rebuilt the rig today so that the Playseat Challenge can enjoy retirement in the shed again. So I'm back on my GT Omega Prime with GT Omega's new bucket seat, CSLDD, and a McLaren wheel, because I'll be doing another video on the CSLDD in general. And
that's the end of the session. P17.
Yeah, I'm always rebuilding, always tinkering. Let's see how this goes. Cheers, Tim. Thanks for joining us. We're in quite a predicament. Well, James Holman's back in 14th, so he shouldn't be there either. So it really has been like
I wonder what's happened to him.
It's been like a real wild card grid.
Apart from the usual suspects at the top.
The only thing I've got to watch out for is basically the fuel not changing when I go into pits. Really depends. If I make good strides at the start, then I'll try the shorter fuel. Otherwise,
Depends where you end up. Just
yeah, it depends
assess it for the
it depends where you end up.
first pit stop.
Yeah. Well, if
Might even be worth kind of reversing it altogether and coming in early.
The
10 laps.
Well, the first pit stop's the only chance you'll get, because the second pit stop's basically enforced anyway. Because everybody goes full tank, half tank, so any strategy choice needs to be made on the first tank. We'll see what happens. Best of luck though.
Thank you.
Represent.
Too.
I think the top three are McLarens.
P17. The air temp is 24 Celsius.
Oh no.
The beamer up here as well.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the weather like at the front?
22 in the right column.
Right. can't wait for like rain races on like the kind of longer duration ones. Just adds like an extra dimension, doesn't it?
We should do a Formula League or something.
The Formula Lights are very good.
Yeah, I've not had a chance to try them yet.
One.
Obviously the plan is to do a lot more just general in the wild racing soon, after me extensive backlog gets worked through. Good job, nobody did an emergency brake there.
Then one Monza in 15th or whatever position in the end is going to be
my
interesting.
God. Oh my god.
What side are you in? Left or right?
Inside. Right side.
Okay.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
Hey Sat. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Daniel, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
There we go, we're off Monza. Now,
Go, go, go.
in about 5 seconds time, it's going to go one way. It's going to go really well or really bad, as is customary at Monza.
Car left. Clear left.
Ooh.
On your left. Yellow flag.
Gosh,
Line. Clear left. Car left. There's an incident here.
I really hope I didn't cause that.
Johnson and Murphy. Clear left.
I don't think I caused it. I really hope I didn't. Blooming A-pillar, man, cannot see it.
Good
Flipping
start.
thing.
Keep it up.
Yeah, in a court of law, it's iRacing that decides guilt. So, yeah, I was never there. But remind me, check that replay. Lap 1. Came to a near standstill on turn 1. Never changes. So we've got some work to do. Need to make some quick spaces up. Yeah, there's a chance to fuel save if we find ourselves a good groove, a good pocket of air to sit behind. But I don't think that's where we are now. Need to make some progress at the field before we do that. Otherwise we'll just lose time.
Place.
Dean's still in the fight, so nothing happened to him.
How you coming?
Straight through. Nortex contacts. How are you doing?
Kyle Ridley's a little scruffy at the minute. I'm afraid he might lose the back of the leading pack.
don't forget he's on Australia and all. I think I found this league initially because I'm subscribed to Chaz Draycott Media YouTube, and I saw the broadcast that he did for this.
I'm not going to put the pressure on because it means we can kind of just like stay in touch with the guys in front.
Depends. See how he goes. Who's in front of him?
Christopher Smith, but it's over a second now.
Yeah. Yeah, so pop over to Chaz Draycott's channel, give him a subscribe and like. Subscribe. Can't speak today. What's our play here?
Okay, Daniel, the next car is Sharp.
Can't see any distinct weaknesses, so I'm going to have to create them myself. You know, we might be in 15th, but the top half of this grid is pretty heavy.
The race. That last lap was at 157.7.
Ah, there's been a change. I was hoping to follow him through, but it's not having it. Whoa, that was some big closing speed then. It's hard to tell how this is going to play out. So we are 5 seconds behind Dean.
Yeah, he's lost the pack.
Never mind, that's how it happens. Gotta wait until we start scrapping. They're probably going to be taking it easy initially as well, so it ain't over yet. Let's just get a gauge of how good he's under braking. Rob was drawn alongside before he made the move last lap. Well, we don't want that, do we? Want to be careful I'm not complacent here.
3:15. Okay, Daniel, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Well, let's try and nail that last corner. We might be able to get into lose a millisecond or so. These two are fighting, and also how's that going to change it?
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Looks like Rob has chosen me.
Hold your line. Still there.
He's boxed out. There we go.
Awesome. Well done.
We're with him.
Don't be intimidated here.
Now I need to outdrive him and get a gap. That was very nice of him, wasn't it? And also Rob no longer has the benefit of a slipstream repaired, which means it'll be easier to overtake when the time comes. So just going to leave it till the start finish straight.
Car right. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Nice one, Daniel. Nice move, mate.
Alright, what's going to happen now?
V12.
What a slipstream! What on earth?
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
It's just slowing us both down now.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
He's a bit too slow for that chicane. We're losing a few attempts every lap. Same here. Rob, read my thoughts here. I could probably tow you along if we worked together. I'm beaming these mind thoughts into his on-screen car.
Car right.
Oh my goodness.
Still there. Right side's clear.
Kind of second guessed myself then.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Kind of had to. Come on. Now I need to close that gap between me and the cars in front.
Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
See, all you did there was put yourself under attack from Ben. A couple of cars back. He's too far back this time, he won't be able to do that again. Right, let's go. Let's catch these cars.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Should be able to leave him in the dust in his second chicane. No, you can register. Go for it.
Someone's serving a slowdown back there. Or a free spot for you.
There's still space for the remainder of the league. We're over halfway through, but that doesn't matter. So what I advise you do is go over to the link in the description to the YouTube channel for Chaz Drake, and I believe he will have Sim Racing magazine links in his description there, and give them a subscribe while you're there as well. Has your fuel light come on yet?
Yeah. I've got 14.3 litres.
15.1 for me. Definitely get a short fuel because there's a 3.5 second gap between me and the next few cars now. Cheers, Rack.
To come in now. We can do it.
No point.
Why?
Well, in your position,
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
it's tricky. This could be quite a fuel-heavy circuit. Think about it, we're only just coming up to the 20-minute mark.
I'm out of it anyway. I think I've speeding, haven't I?
Oh no, dude.
B11.
Joking.
Nah. 40 seconds.
Oh man, gutted.
Bummer.
Well, that's pretty gutting.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
well.
I'm not actually
Alright.
sure that there's much room to underfuel. Only just coming up against the 20-minute mark now. Maybe a little bit, but not much.
lines. Keep it between the lines.
Right, let's see what I can salvage.
Man, how long was that penalty?
40 seconds for a speed.
Dude, that's pretty gutted. He must have absolutely blown past. Shame, man.
So I'll see what points I can get on to the end of. I've got a longer pit start second time around as well.
Yeah. You're still on the lead lap, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's tricky down here. Not making any headway against 10th because we're in a tow train. Hey Enrico, cheers for joining us. I can go another lap though.
Okay, Daniel, don't let this guy distract you. Position. Very little fuel left. In this lap.
Where's this going to spit us out?
The gap in front has increased to 4.0.
This has been tough going. Hasn't felt like a very hooked up hands and legs today. Just feel a little bit off.
Litres remaining. To Murphy behind is increasing. It's now 3.4 seconds. The lead car's pitting. 1 litre remaining. What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Within 1 litre stop again. 100 meters. 50 meters.
Truth be told, I think underfueling would have made us look like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
Because I think it is going to be nearly 3 full tanks. There ain't going to be much in it.
I don't think there is.
I've underfueled to 36 litres, but that's about it. That's all I can really stomach. And that's just to put me in touch with the cars in front. In theory.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Oh good. John Barnes is coming to just kick the dust up a bit. And our off track is really, really strict there. Right, so the plan seems to have worked. Underfueling puts us in touch with this group of cars because we were never making any headway against them before then. And I think I'm more likely to gain time by working my way through this pack, or at least very least sticking with them. That's the idea.
Might still get points out of this.
On your left. Still there.
Ooh.
Hold your line. Clear left. Come on, Daniel. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Man, I had a pretty sketchy overtake then. That's it. Hug the slipstream, Dennis. I'll save you some fuel.
Let's see how wide you can make this then.
Right, good. We got three stepping stones in front of us. We just need to pick our way through as best we can without losing too much time.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Great move. Keep it up.
Oh, he was a bit timid for there, then John was. I think if I'd have launched it down there, I might have been able to get two of them.
E9.
Cheers, Tim.
Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Well done, Daniel. Good pass. Eyes front.
Right, Kyle's up next.
We're halfway home. Should be about 15 minutes of fuel remaining. place. Lap times are pretty consistent.
So we're in another sort of transitionary period here, whereby ideally whatever we save now pays off in the last pits. Oh, that was a pretty steep chicane. Need to stop overshooting that.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
As iconic as it is, Monza doesn't really produce the best kind of racing.
Track limits.
Simon's still got 8x left in the bank. Whoa! See any problem with lifting coast?
Behind us now, 0.4.
Takes you right out of your groove. Means you're more likely to miss your braking zones. Sheesh. Cheers, James.
Okay, Daniel, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. There's got to be a chance here, keep hurrying him.
Another 1x there. Now I don't want to waste them. I might need them at the end. Right.
Having to actually make some overtakes back here.
58.0.
Ooh. Fun though.
Been quite fun, yeah. Is it top 25 or top 20 for some points?
Biggest top 20.
I'll get it.
Keep going. Avenge yourself.
Okay, Daniel, keep under pressure.
Man, lifting coast is so harmful to your flow.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Really is so difficult to kind of pinpoint your braking when you do that. Whoa. Ah, no, you're kidding. Just had a disconnect.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Daniel. Come on, keep pushing.
You gotta be joking. It's the first time it's ever happened to me.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No
Well,
mistakes.
there we go. Finally, a disconnect in the wild. And I know why. It's long story, but I reseated the CSLDD's clamp,
Car left.
and it obviously doesn't like that.
Clear left. Left side.
Gutted.
Hold your line. Still there.
And
Clear
again,
left. Left side. Clear left.
come on, get in there.
Limits.
Well, it's not going too well for me.
What's happened?
The blooming the QRs
Gap 2 sharp.
being temperamental.
It's now 3.4 seconds.
The thing that you pull on and...
Yeah,
Ah,
clearly
That's unlucky.
something doesn't like something about it.
what's the impact?
Wow, I've heard about this happening before. Well, the impact is basically the force feedback will turn off, won't be able to change gears, and to basically reseat it I've had to kind of push it back in its slot, but oh my god. I thought it was just a myth and legend. I thought it was just when you pulled on the wheel a lot, but I'm not doing that. And it's struck, so
Gap behind us now.
there you go.
9. The leader's pitting now. Smith is now in the lead.
But
What's it
race.
cost you?
That's basically racer. That's race heavily compromised there. I'm
Got
back.
down as a mechanical failure.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, but even so,
Alright, Daniel, the next car is sharp.
that's pretty frustrating. That's what people have been complaining about with this clamp, is the fact that it only pinches down on one side and it's not very well designed. Have to see if it happens with a QR2. Sheesh. That's kind of killed my flow then. And again, there we go. All right then.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
For my second pit stop.
It's over for me, mate. uh, yeah, perfect time. Already in perfect time. Comical. So I've now got the Fanatec firmware updater popping up for some reason. Oh man. It's nice to catch this stuff red-handed though. I've read about this happening to so many people all along the way.
Have you ducked out altogether?
Can you still hear me? Let's try. Let's get this off and back on. Can you hear me? Can you hear this? Well, there you go then. Blimmin', everything's off. Hang on a sec, just gonna switch to voice activity
Are you back?
to talk. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, total failure.
Oh,
As
man.
in, yeah, the wheel disconnected for the third time, and the firmware updater popped up. I don't think that's got.
Oh, so it's as if like the USB was unplugged on it. Or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, basically. Now, I think it's going to be the same problem that people have reported with the clamp. So I'm going to have to see.
What are you on exactly? Is it QR2?
CSLDD QR1, because I didn't have time to give it a QR2 spindle. But also, this plays perfectly into my hands because I was obviously going to be doing the ready to race bundle, which comes with QR1 still, and it will do for the next like year or something, I think. And yeah, so basically what's happened here is I'm on a Fanatec CSLDD, and the wheel, there's a whole backstory to all of this, but the wheel basically uses a USB-C connection inside the quick release spindle, and that spindle, I mean, I'm out of the race now, so it don't even matter. I'm just going to take it out and see what happened, because maybe I've put it in wrong or whatever. Just going to turn the bass off and back on again. Yeah, it's dead unlucky. But I've heard of it happening to other people, and in honesty, as a reviewer that kind of looks at this sort of hardware and hears about all this stuff happening but never has it happen to them, I've been so lucky with all sorts. So that's the
15 minutes left.
that's the spindle that's to blame essentially for this, and there's a USB connector just on the end of it.
It isn't the one that you were testing for torque, was it?
Oh, I just realised I just realised I'm blooming. No, it's not that one. I just realised I've got an open mic to you, so sorry, I'm kind of
No, no worries, no worries.
blaring in your ear.
Ahead is pitting.
But yeah, there's a USB-C connector on the end of there that connects to a USB-C inside the CSLDD, and yeah, you end up with problems like that if something doesn't match up perfectly because it's a bit tenuous. It's not the best system ever. I think the ClubSport DD sorts it all out by having a different method of connecting on what have you. It doesn't have this silly clamp stuff going on. But yeah, this kind of plays into my hands perfectly if I'm going to be reviewing it. I mean,
temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
people say this is rubbish. I've always been perfectly fine using it before. It's only after I've actually changed the spindle over, because I've took this one out and wrecked it and put a brand new one back in. Well, I say brand new, it's from someone else. I've put this back in, so maybe I've put it back in wrong. Or done something odd. I'm going to look into it. So I'm not going to lay the blame squarely at their door yet, but I have heard of this happening. And it might be if it happens to you from factory, it might be a quality control issue. For me, it might be a skill issue. Well, there you go. Well, let's get it back in. It's a shame that spoiled all the fun, though. So how are you doing? Are you still on track?
Yeah, should be good for points, I think.
I'm just going to join you on camera. Flaming typical. That was winding up to be a brilliant race. That. But there you go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. It's crumbling to bits tonight.
Both of us.
Yeah. Is that yeah? Oh no, I was looking at your lap 20. So you've had your final stop now, ain't you?
Yeah, all fuel to the end now. I'll get Toby Johns, I reckon.
Oh, I can't see him. Let's have a look at the leaders for a change. Yeah, there must be some pit stop shenanigans. Maybe they're out there for longer. Yeah, it sucks, but also it kind of, it's a golden ticket, first class, first row seat, no, front row seat. That's it. Front row seat to the issues that so many people report, and I'll look into it. Couldn't have timed it better. I'd have hated to have done a whole review and then had this issue. Never had it with my first one, but I never ever undid the clamp. So maybe I've done it up too tight, maybe I've done it up too loose, maybe I've done it up in the wrong position, but it's very, very tempting. Think of like a USB. Think of a USB connector on your phone, and how over time it might need to sit right before it actually
Could have been worse, could have happened through Sebring.
oh man, yeah, I don't even want to think about that. I'd just probably just swap in the La Prima back in for that. I think this is more about speed, because it was about 5 o'clock today. Yeah, it was about 5 o'clock today that I was doing the rig.
Daniel, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the
And I
rest
had
come to
the
us. You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to
had
go.
the Fanatec pedals ready to go, and the CSL DD takes like 5 seconds to mount. So there you go. Right. I'm gonna leave the stream here because there's not a lot. There's not a lot to look at. The race is about 5 minutes over. Go over and look at Chaz Draycott's YouTube channel, and just chip in there. And yeah, blimey. I think that might be the first DNF in blooming living history for me. It's definitely the first hardware failure, but there you go. That's what happens. Right.
car ahead's pitting now.
Yeah, sorry guys, didn't turn out the way we thought, but pop over to Chaz's stream and I will leave you for now. And hopefully, this time next week. Oh yeah, also, me and Dean are taking part in the Sebring 12 hour this weekend, Saturday, 12 to 12 slot. So I'll be streaming some of that, if not all of it. And join us there. But otherwise, same time next week. No hardware failures, I'm sure, because I'll be back on the La Prima, or I'll be back on the QR2 on this, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, have yourself a nice evening, and pop over to the main broadcast stream on Chaz Draycott's channel. Right, toodaloo.